But what would go through the mind of their best player in Harry Kane? I mean, Stephen, if you were in his position, you were in a Champions League final, 2 seasons ago, and now you're clamoring for 4th spot, may not even make it. You may not end up winning the League Cup final. What would you be thinking at this moment?
Yeah, what I'll be thinking is see how the season ends. Checking my options. If Man United, because there's rumors of him might going to Man United, there's a possibility. Obviously, he'll think about his future. If he wants to win trophies, he's going to have to move to another club where he can win the trophies that his career deserves.
What if a new manager does come in then? Does that convince you as a player that maybe there is another chance I should stay here? Stephen?
Yeah, Spurs is his home. He's come to the system at a club, and he loves playing for the club. So, it's a difficult one if he really wants to move away, or if he wants to win trophies. Is it going to happen at Spurs anytime soon? Maybe next week. But if he really wants to win the league or be amongst the best players in the history of the Premier League, I think you have to move to another club.
So who's going to stay at Spurs then, Stephen? Jose Mourinho or Harry Kane?
Both. I'll say both will stay.
Stephen, I agree with you. I think both of them will be at Spurs next season. I gave my reasons on Mourinho a little while ago. And in my opinion, Harry Kane will also. I think he is loyal. I think he does want to win trophies. But here's a scenario, and you can never say never in football, Michelle. You can
Gary,
never say never.
I'm just going to stop you there. We've always known Harry Kane has been very, very loyal to Spurs. His stance in interviews have always been, I'm a Spurs man, I will stay here. But as of, I think, about a week or 2 ago, the narrative seems to have changed for him. He says, I will think about my future after the Euros, which is a complete different deviation from his usual answer. Does that suggest something different?
Well, it implies possibly so. It depends how you want to read it. But here's a scenario that could be the situation come the end of this season. Harry Kane lifts the League Cup with Spurs. Harry Kane lifts the Euro 2020 European Championships with England, finishes top goal scorer. Harry Kane wins the Golden Boot because he scored more goals in the Premier League than any other player this season. Now, maybe Tottenham, the family life, settled very much happy where he is, comes into it. And Harry Kane is at Spurs next year. Of course, none of that might happen. England might bomb. Manchester City might dump Spurs quite heavily next week in the League Cup final. Harry Kane doesn't score another goal this season. Salah wins the Golden Boot. So, to judge it now is not the time to judge it. Harry Kane is right. I will consider my future after the European Championships. But I've said now that I think he will be at Spurs next season.